Welcome back to another edition of The Locker Room inside the Fertitta Football Complex's Players Lounge. Joining me today is UNLV wide receiver Senika McKie. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
How you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling good.
The spring superstar.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
You're out here killing it. Okay, so let's go back. Erskine College in South Carolina. That program was dead for like 68 years. You get in it in spring and you ball out with the first class to restart the program. What was it about Erskine that made you go there initially? And then talk about, being just a baller down there.
Well, coming out of high school, I was very under-recruited. So, but I knew one day, keep working, trust the process, my time would come one day. So my senior year, put up a couple 100 yards, a couple touchdowns. So they were recruiting me heavy out of high school, so I was like, okay, just take my game to the next level. I'm blessed to play at any level. So I went there, COVID hit, and then COVID hit the next year. So we had the year off because it was a new program, and then COVID hit, so I hadn't played college yet. So they managed to get us 6 games that COVID year, put up 700 and something yards, had a few touchdowns, and I was like, okay, the game's coming kind of easy. So the next year we had 10 or 11 games. I put up 1,100 yards and then a couple touchdowns, like 90-something receptions. And I was like, okay, I can do this at the next level. So yeah, it was a good experience.
So how did UNLV find you after putting up those types of numbers and being an All-American?
When I entered the transfer portal, Coach Krause had hit me up because I went to Ridgeview High School in Columbia, and Tyson Player, a player here, he connected me and him with Coach Krause, and then he hit me up, and then we set it off from there.
South Carolina has a history of good receivers. Is anybody that you looked up to from that area in particular?
Oh, definitely. A.J. Green, and Alshon Jeffrey. Alshon Jeffrey went to South Carolina. He was crazy. I used to go to their games all the time, watch him on TV, and he would always go up top, make spectacular catches.
Did you grow up a Gamecocks fan?
Yeah.
Or were you a Clemson fan?
Yes, sir. Gamecocks, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Clemson that much either. I'd rather go for the Gamecocks anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
What is it about UNLV that drew you here besides, Coach Krause? I mean, obviously, you have your connection with Tyson, Coach Krause, but then you come here, and I talked to Jeff a little bit about it, and Jeff said, the facilities and everything that it brought, he wanted to take advantage of it. What was it in particular about this school that made you want to come here?
Definitely, I have to bounce back off of what Jeff said. It's a lot of opportunities here. Like, they have everything that you need to take your game to the next level and just play to the fullest. Like the training room, the jug machine, the different facilities, just everything. All the resources you just have to take advantage of, and that's all you can ask for as a player.
When you're out there on the field, obviously you have elite athleticism, and as a receiver, there's a lot of tedious tasks that go in between it. As far as technique and not wasted motion. What are the things that you feel you need to work on a little bit to really make your game that much better?
The things I need, well, everything in general, but specifically, I would probably have to say the top of routes, getting in and out of cuts faster, being more elusive, because like you say, I'm athletic, but I have to all tie it in to the technique part.
Who were some of the receivers that you looked up to when you still look up to?
In the league?
Yeah, in the league. Or even in college,
On college, or in the league, when I was back at Erskine, I used to watch the Jamar Chase highlights before every game. So I like, because he's a big receiver, he likes to go on top of defenders, head tap is what we call it. Yeah, so I used to just watch him before every game. I look up to him, even though he's young. He's around my age, but probably 2 years older, but I still look up to him. And Julio is my favorite wide receiver, since I was a kid, Julio Jones.
Well, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. My business partner, TQ, that's his first cousin.
For real?
Yeah, so Julio's a good dude.
Yeah.
A little birdie told me, I'm not gonna say who, the little birdie told me about bombs over backs. What is Bob? Talk about what Bob means.
Bombs, man. That's what a receiver can ask for. That's all he can ask for. Is, any deep route, any bomb from the quarterbacks. And if the back is like on your hip or right behind you, you just gotta go make a play. Just throw it up. That's what we tell them. Just throw it up. Bombs over bags, man.
Who's been the DB in practice that's giving you the most trouble?
I had to say Noah Williams. Yeah, I had to say Noah Williams. He's pretty solid. He switched up his technique, so it's kind of like we watch film and we look at all the DBs. Oh, he's playing soft shoe, he's playing hard press. But no, he's one DB that switches up consistently. So, yeah.
2 non-football questions. The first one, are there more doors or wheels in the world?
More doors or wheels? Ooh, I have to say wheels.
Really?
Yeah, I have to say wheels. I don't know. Is there a right answer to that?
I don't know, but that's why I ask. I mean, because if you consider cabinets doors, then you got car doors and house doors.
Why am I not thinking?
See?
Doors.
But then with wheels, you got like wheels inside little mechanical stuff like PlayStations and everything. So
I'm gonna stay with my answer. Wheels. Yeah.
And if you were a DJ, what would your DJ name be?
Ooh, that's tough.
It's tougher than the wheels and the doors.
That's a tough question. We got to brainstorm that. Probably be DJ Head Tap.
Oh, yeah, man, keeping with the receivers. Yeah, I got it.
DJ Head Tap.
What's in your pregame playlist?
Pregame playlist. Oh, I have to throw in G Herbo, a little bit of YB, a little Dirk, of course. It's a little Papa. He's bigger, but he's a small rapper in Florida. I wouldn't even say small because he's on the upcome now. He just signed a label, but not many people know about him. But
you're just keeping it dirty.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
All right, Senika, this is your moment to talk to Rebel Nation, talk to all the UNLV fans, let them know a little bit about yourself and what you got in store for the season.
Oh yeah, definitely. How y'all doing, Rebel Nation? Senika McKie here. Definitely got a show coming for y'all. We're gonna put up a show. The whole team, home and away. We got a big schedule, some big games coming up, and we just need y'all support. Just come out and just watch us work.
Ladies and gentlemen, Senika McKie, wide receiver, UNLV. This is The Locker Room on Franchise Sports Media inside the Fertitta Football Complex's Players Lounge.